So I chose Devil May Cry because I was like, oh, Mrs. Play. It's an action game. It's over the top, but it's not completely ridiculous.
Over the top is more... It is completely ridiculous.
It is completely ridiculous. There are certain over the top that you're okay with.
Yes.
And that is more acceptable. Of course they want to play now. And this is one of those points that I was like, hey, I think you'll enjoy this. Do you remember Creepy Mothman?
Yes.
All right. Now we're going to see...
It's like, is he dead yet?
Now we're going to see why he wasn't allowed to die. Here you go.
SOB.
No, this is amazing.
It was my assumption that those demons would prove far inferior.
And they were...
in the face of your tactics.
Because they were... What? Where the fuck did that chair even come from?
So this is one of those over-the-top moments to lead up to the boss fight. Because you have to have this.
I hate his cowboy boots.
Everyone does.
So much.
But I love that jacket. That jacket is really, really cool.
I mean... What?
It's Shakespeare.
Obviously.
Stubborn
Like, what catacomb did you steal that from, you freak?
Maybe just the prop collar. The prop.
for them to accept and praise
Sorry, guys. The cats are being the cats. Praise for their god.
a fact that tickles Irony's judgment.
I'm going to hold Reynolds against his will.
That's perfectly fine. I wouldn't blame you at this point.
And your judgments interest me not.
What the hell?
It's
Why?
just because it's him.
Why?
Because have you taken Agnes seriously at all?
No.
Okay.
Eh.
So the best way to do this is for Dante to be like, you know what? I'm gonna play into your little
It's not-
monologuing charade here, and that's all Dante does is he humors him, but shit talks him the entire time.
I mean...
And then he shows up in front of him with confetti and tells him. But in the 5th game, the I just lost her name. The girl who makes your weapons and makes all the weapons, that is her father. And everyone was like, how did he reproduce?
Something pretty. Also, I don't like her redneck voice that they give her. She sounds like...
She doesn't always sound like you kind of think she should, but I do not mind it.
I don't know what voice I want her to have, but not that one. She sounds like she's from... I don't know where from, but I don't like the accent. It's a little too redneck for me.
Wow.
It's not redneck, it's trucker. Not that there's anything wrong with truckers, that's just not the voice that I wanted her to have. If you're like slashing above his head, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kill his minions. I mean, you're halfway there already, so that's good.
So this is one of those fights that as, like, Dante... oh god. Oh god.
Oh, he just wrecked you a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
You have health? Shh. I'm not saying, it's just a question.
What health? We have no health.
Everything's fine.
No one saw that. This game doesn't grade you. It's not a Capcom game where they're like, no, you did this. How dare you? Oh, goddamn.
Nasty Mothman. Does she have moth powers?
No.
Well, that's
so,
good.
this is, like I said, they're artificial demons.
His artificial demon form is a moth?
Yes.
That's really pathetic.
Yeah, but, like, a moth to a flame. Like, that's his entire shtick.
Oh, you know, now that you've said that, that makes sense, but I still think he's gross.
That's perfectly fine.
It's, like, sad, and not in a boohoo kind of way, but in a pathetic kind of way.
Oh, you bastard.
Perhaps.
No, it was,
Come on, you're only a deadly. Do more. Hashtag get good.
Thank you, Beer.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
I'm here to support you.
Oh, wow.
He just healed himself.
Oh,
so
yeah, he did.
Kill him, please. I'm a little over this
I've
guy.
actually not gotten... Oh, God, I forgot about this one.
I'm a little bit over him and his nonsense. Your Pandora's box, do something.
I'm not good with it. That's the problem that comes into this.
How about the spike thing, then?
That's what I was using earlier, and I did fine.
Until?
I just need to... Like, it just becomes a get good thing.
We should have been practicing! That's what I'm hearing. We should have been practices. Okay, don't let him heal himself again, because that shit was annoying.
Oh, yeah. So what you should actually do there, like, when he has those things, is...
What are those?
Those are the fish.
Okay, that's what I thought. Now what's he got going on?
Now he has the spinning blades.
His spin top of death.
Yeah, he just throws them at you. But it's not a bad fight. And we'll just do this and push it out.
Death be upon you.
You.
Die.
There we go. That was a lot sadder than it should have been. Oh, and look! He sits in the same chair that you were.
Turns back into his mortal form.
As he turns back down.
I don't, that's not what I said.
Oh, I know.
It's that simple.
But you are not human. So why
Nope.
am I inferior?
He's like, you're not human. Because I was born with the talent, asshole.
I was born this way. It's like Lady Gaga.
Yep.
Bodies lack the physical ability of a demon.
He says, but humans, like... And this is what it's supposed to drive at here, and what always makes a Nephilim stronger than either the sum of its parts.
Please, for the sake of my research.
For the sake of my research, why should I? Oh, thank you. That's so satisfying.
Doesn't kill him, just shatters his book.
I'm
Hole
okay
through
with
every one of
that.
the pages.
That's even better.
Search in the next world.
The way it would be even better is if we lit that shit on fire.
Do your homework first.
Is he dead now?
Yeah, you shot him in the face.
Okay, good. And the girl from the next game doesn't matter that we killed her dad?
No, actually, that's one of the first things Nero does, is like, how do you feel about saving the man that killed your father? She's like, the only thing I got from my father is his stupid looks.
The rest?
She's like, but I like to think I take after my grandmother more. And that's like literally the only joke they have here.
Okay, cool.
But the whole point of this is, when it comes to...
Why did he fire that round?
No, it's he's cool.
Because he's cool.
It was a cool, yeah, it was a cool guy moment.
Not really.
It was a cool guy moment.
Men are insecure.
Cool guy moment.
Okay.
Um,
If you say so, dear.
I do. So, demons and angels have to follow their role. There is no way around it.
Right.
And when we watch Lucifer, like Lucifer...
They
like,
weren't granted free will.
Yes. So humans, you take someone who's half angel, half human, half demon, half human. Well, now you have a choice. Now it's like, well, I'm a demon, I have demon powers, but I can do whatever I want with them. So you can just, like, you might not be as physically strong as any demon that you're going to come up against, but you will be super cool. And now, this is the only time I think Dante gets to wield the Yamato, which is his brother's sword. And you actually get a fantastic new ability set for it.
It's a long sword.
Most katanas are pretty long.
That long?
Yeah, they're... I think like the average katana is a little bit... I used an item.
But you still got an A. It's not an
I
S,
did.
but it is an A. Progress the story.
I am. I was watching the kids.
I know. Oh, assholes.
They can be.
Back to the beginning.
I know this thing's
Yep.
a major cultural artifact.
Major cultural effect.
But it's bad for
Now, this is what makes the Yamato...
Oh, he actually did it
Oh.
correctly, and that was kind of hot. But it only slid off. Then what was all those extra flourishes then? Other than unnecessary.
Unnecessary. The first one did it. The rest was just the wind to push it over a little bit. Just to unseat it. He cut it so cleanly that it hadn't been finished yet.
Oh, hey, it's him.
It's her.
Well, I meant the statue. And
Oh, okay.
her pants could be a little bit higher.
They're pretty high as it is.
You know nothing of women's fashion.
Need some company.
Stand by, please.
I think you better help the others. Try to get them as far away from here as possible.
Got it.
I may or may not have taken the PlayStation controller pillow and wielded it
As a club towards our cats?
as a club towards the cats. Just don't be a dick. That's the rule of the house. Don't be a dick.
Yep. So we're gonna get pretty close to the end of this. We might take 2 sessions to finish it, but
Okay.
we'll do one of them tonight that way. So you destroy all the gates of hell,
Yes.
Tainted the view.
Obstructing the view.
and now this is the boss fight.
We get to kill the Pope?
No, we don't get to kill the Pope.
Oh.
You gotta give that to the new kid.
Oh.
We'll get there.
So who do we get to kill then? That guy?
Sounds like you're overcompensating.
Does he even matter?
The-
Overcompensating.
I didn't want you to get a creak in your neck for looking down at me.
You get that crick in your neck from looking down on. Oh wow, that's actually really good. Oh, you got a crick in your neck yet?
Chris gets the joke, you guys.
Oh god. So the Pope is actually in one of those.
Do we get to kill him?
Kind of.
No, there is no kind of. You don't.
We do not get to kill the Pope. But we get to watch this shit, and this is just fucking great.
Video game! Do we get to get Nero out?
Yes, Nero has to fight the Pope. We
And
have to
his
rescue
lady
Nero.
friend?
Yes, because she is in the 5th grade.
Yeah.
You don't see her, but she talks to you. By the way, his DT is fucking amazing. Double trigger.
That guy? That thing? What?
No, you know how Dante turns into that full demon armor thing?
Yeah.
That's called your double trigger.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, that's how he kills the Pope. That's how he stops the Pope's
Shoots him
armor.
in the head.
Shoots him in the head once.
That's satisfying.
Yes.
Looks like it's up to me to
But-
take care of ugly hair.
Now we have to fight that giant thing. And I wonder if, did you figure out how we're supposed to defeat it?
Cut off its halo.
No. It's kind of odd. These are, you'll,
Stab it in the blue thing.
got it. So now we have the Yamato.
Yes.
And we get the Darkslayer ability. Which is, you get to, we'll go ahead and go to that real quick. Swords.
You get skills.
Styles. Darkslayer. So, we can do like the anime, like, throw the sword out and you make 1,000 slashes. We can do 1,000 slashes that turn into one big one. We can do just a lot of, like, one really quick slash. That's his brother's basic combo, where the first hit is literally you just beat him with a scabbard. And then in the air, we can fight.
Okay.
So it's a very basic move list, but it is awesome. So now we go into Darkslayer mode, and we get to summon as Yamato.